Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. I hate introductions, so I'm just gonna say I am the Valkyrie and then move on. So, Monday morning, right around 6 a.m., Keepsake Games released a new update, a Halloween-themed update, and I'm going to update it for you. So, this video is a Halloween update. So included in this update is a DLC that you can purchase to unlock this cosmetic upgrade. I am really not a huge fan of microtransaction cosmetics. But since they are marketing this as a way to financially support the game developer and also get this cosmetic, I feel a little bit less hostile. I'm not sure if I want to pick this up for myself. I probably will. There's also the Halloween cosmetics that we can see here in the press release. There's some kind of a top hat and a visor. I don't know. I haven't unlocked them yet. But let's have a look at the actual patch notes for people who don't read patch notes, which is usually me. So the big addition in this update is going to be Boz, the Quartermaster, is now going to have a counter full of stuff that you can purchase for credits. We finally have a way to spend our credits. You'll be able to buy stuff from his counter, like small ship repair kits for 500 credits, large ship repair kits for an arm and a leg. 1,800 credits. You'll also be able to buy small ship ammo packs if you are insane. Vosk, the artifact professor, is also going to be offering artifacts for sale. Also included in this update are 8 new sectors, which, quite frankly, I'm not sure what that means. But more importantly, it also adds sector modifiers, such as weapon stashes, high Legion presence, incoming Legion ships, a materia disruption field, and ion rifts, among other things. Now, I have played a little bit, and it appears the materia disruption field is going to increase the materia cost of anything that you make in your ship's fabricator, like ship repair kits or shield batteries. I can also tell you the ion rift, which is a barrel of fun, adds random dead spots to your reactor output. Big red squares. Fortunately, they don't shift around like the radiation does, but after every jump, you're gonna have to meander your way down to your engineering bay and redistribute your power and hope you can get most of your essential systems online, hopefully. Which is really gonna make that protected power a hell of a lot more important. Also included in this patch are our 3 melee weapons, including a wrench, a crowbar, and not a lightsaber, all of which you are going to be able to use to block incoming fire. You can use the heatblade to actually deflect it back. Haven't actually found one of those yet, haven't had a chance to experiment with it yet. Also, they have added ceiling and floor hatches to the engineering room of the Dart ship, the fighter, you know, the lollipop. Thanks for everybody for watching that one. To allow better egress and whatever the opposite of egress is, to facilitate emptying your materia collectors and re-upping your shield batteries. Included in this patch is also the Halloween event, which will be going on until November 10th. And as far as I know, it's just a simple fetch mission for Boz, where you go out and you get Punkins to get various cosmetic updates. They're actually quite easy to find. They're not like hidden, they just take the place of normal loot out of crates or, laying where worthless scrap is. I mean, wonderful scrap metal. I love scrap metal. I love picking up scrap metal, risking my life for scrap metal. It's what I dream of doing. Also included in this patch, up above the other vendors where the firing range is and the hangar, there are a random assortment of guns of varying qualities. Now this changes every time that you spawn into the hangar. You might have an entire smear of shotguns, and you might also have a couple of side clips and an assault rifle. Personally, I'm a favorite of the javelin. I should say that so it actually makes sense. Personally, I prefer the javelin, and the assault rifle sucks. There doesn't appear to be any kind of hot fixes included, or at least not declared. I suppose, unlike certain other developers of Punkins, they actually try to release a stable, play-tested game that doesn't require a lot of fixes. And by the way, if you're watching this during the next streamer update for 3.0, it's all in good fun. So it's all in good fun. Please approve me. Please. 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 Overall, this seems to be a very straightforward patch, but to recap, they have added melee weapons, they have added hangar vendors for Boz and Vosk, and what amounts to a gun vendor, the hatches for better access to essential ship components, for the Dart, which, as they said, this is just kind of like a hot fix to allow people to go up and to allow people to go up and install more shield batteries without going flying off into the night, and to allow people to go and empty the materia collectors. That hatch situation really tells you all you need to know about Keepsake. They listen to their fans. They are giving the fans what they want. They're giving the fans what they need. And they are not just doing whatever they want and then talking at the fans, and if you don't like what they're doing, suck it. I don't know who does anything like that. So you've only got about a little under 2 weeks from the time this video comes out to log in, get your Punkins. I don't know if the Telmari suit upgrade is going to be a permanent edition or if it's just going to be a temporary buy it while it lasts kind of thing. Either one would be fine with me. I think that pretty much covers the important parts, or at least the things that my stupid little brain wants to talk about that I can actually remember to talk about. So, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Hopefully I was able to keep this clean enough that some kids can watch this without their parents covering their ears in horror and disgust. I would apologize to the children, but I'm not going to. I hope you were entertained by what you saw in here. I hope you might have learned something from all of my endless rambling. If you liked the sound of my stupid little voice coming out of my stupid little mouth, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell icon so you are notified when new videos come out on this channel every Monday and Thursday. For everybody else, I would try to stumble my way through an outro, but I don't want to. So, why don't you come on back and watch my Jump Space series? I'll catch you in the next video. So the big update, let's do that without my voice cracking. For everybody else, I will see you in the next episode. I'm trying really hard not to do Josh's outro. I gotta stop watching. Alright everybody, welcome back to Valkyrie Entertaining. I am the Valkyrie, and I will be entertaining you. Maybe. Hopefully. I should write a script. It would turn out even worse than this, believe me. I hope to see you fellow jumpers out there in the galaxy. That's a terrible way to... We're not doing that. So, the big addition to this update is going to be Boz the booze vendor, and Vosk the dildo salesman. You know what? We're gonna try to do this so that children can watch this episode. What do you say? If you like listening to my stupid voice and the way that I flap my stupid little mouth, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell notification so you get a notification so that I can say that again and trip over my own goddamn words and fuck me in the ass.